somehow right. That's all time. That's all time.
Derek Jeter is top 3 shortstop.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever you listen to this is Tanks and Tuddies, presented by Tubbs and Franke. Today is Wednesday, October 8th. Didn't do our normal recording on Tuesday. I was at the Tigers game. Wow, Frankie, your quality is garbage right now.
I think it's yours.
It could be me. Hang on. Let me make sure I'm not on the Wi-Fi on my phone. Okay, that should help a little bit. Yeah, so this episode could have been real sad. The Tigers played today at 3. The game is done. They won. They got the must win out of the way. So we got Scooble on the bump, game 5. But let's backtrack. Let's start on Tuesday. I went to Detroit. Me and my father endured a 3-hour rain delay for me to proceed to watch the worst game I've seen this year. I spent $150 on beverages and food. What a waste of a day. Still made the best of it. Had a good time. You'll notice my voice is a little fucked up. I got like 5 hours of sleep last night. So we're getting through it. You're going to see me looking over here again, by the way. I am watching the Brewers and Cubs currently. Currently, Cubs are up 4-1. I think the Brewers are going to come back. I want to go take them live, but I can't do it. Got to the game. I think we got there, it was like 12:30. We got there early, get some beers in us. It was sprinkling all day, nothing really crazy, and then it was going to pick up around 3. I'm like, they're going to delay this fucking game. They ended up delaying it 2.5 hours. Everybody's rounding up saying 3, so I'll keep saying 3. It sounds worse. 3 hours. So I was pretty boozed up by the time the game started, and you could tell. I mean, the first inning was electric. The first and ninth inning, funnily enough, were the best 2 innings of baseball I've seen this year. Or most fun, I should say. I've been to 3 games. The first game, Flaherty got absolutely ripped by the Rangers. And then the second game, it was like a Monday night game against the Rays. It was kind of boring. They won 5-1. Javi had a homer. That was cool, I guess. But the first inning, everybody was on their feet, yelling every pitch, no action. And then in the second inning, the Mariners scored. So then everybody took their seats. And it was just a slow, sad game after that. Got to see some home. I've always said if the Tigers are going to lose when I'm in the crowd, at least let me see some bombs. And there were some bombs. Cal Raleigh hit a bomb. Eugenio Suarez hit a bomb. J.P. Crawford hit one. 10 seats to the left of me. Somebody grabbed a pick. I made YouTube TV for a second. That was pretty cool. And then it was like the 7th inning. It was right after Cal hit one, or 8th inning maybe. Right after Cal hit one. My dad looks at me. He goes, "You want to get out of here?" I'm like, "Dude, we drove all the way down here, waited 3 hours. I really don't want to leave. Even if they lose 25-1, I still want to at least be here. Like we're already
It's a playoff
here.
game. You can't leave early.
That's what I was thinking too. It's a playoff game, dude. Yes, regular season game on a Tuesday night, I'm gone. But it's the playoff game. I always think too, what if I miss the craziest comeback that's ever happened? Like I always think about the Ray Allen 3 when they're showing people trying to get back in the stadium. Like I don't want that to be me. So final score was 8-4. Tigers put up a 3 spot in the 9th. And honestly, it got interesting. I mean, you had first and third. You had runners on base, nobody out, and you had already scored 3 runs. I was like, hey, Parker Meadows was up. There was 1 out. Parker Meadows was up, runner on first. I'm like, if he squeaks this one through and it's a 3-run game, it's interesting.
And you would have had bases loaded for what Javi Baez up?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So credit to Meadows. He ripped it. Josh Naylor just made a great play to double him up. Game was over. So that sucked.
He's been phenomenal this series.
Yeah. He almost hit one last night too. It was a homer in like 11 of 30 ballparks, but not Comerica, luckily. But yeah, the 9th inning was fun. It was pretty, it was quiet, but it was loud for the amount of people that were there, if that makes sense, because everybody that stayed is obviously like, hey, what if they did it? So yeah, all in all, had a good time. And then today, must win for the Tigers. I was texting you guys. The start was not ideal. I did indeed threaten to off myself early in the game at work. I believe it was 3rd inning when Naylor made another great defensive play to double up. I won't repeat what I said, but just know it was bad and I was at work and I probably shouldn't have said it. But Yeah, and then I'm sitting at work, and it was actually, I think I was done for the day, but the Tigers were batting, so I was like, all right, I'll watch them bat here, and then I'll drive home. And they ripped a 3 spot to tie it up 3-3. I was like, all right, hey, here we go. And we got their starting pitcher out of there. We couldn't hit. Fuck's his name? Bryce
Miller.
Bryce Miller. We couldn't touch the dude. I don't know. They yanked him early, in my opinion. Riley Green hit a nuke to go up 4-3. Then we had a single up the middle to score another run, make it 5-3. Then Javi hit a 2-run bomb, 7-3. And then Glaber hit the solo shot to make it 8-3. And then we got a dinky one in the 8th there to make it 9-3. So great fucking win. I will say, Troy Melton gets me really excited for next year. Dude can flat out pitch. And he's young. The thing that I love about him, and I told you before we recorded, it seems like he doesn't give a fuck when he's out there. But I think that's just him trying to stay cool and in the zone. He gives up home runs and then just laughs it off. He'll give up a single and he laughs it off. You see him on the mound smiling and laughing. I love that.
That's exactly Jacob Mizorowski without giving up the home runs.
Yep. And it's the type of thing too that if he gives up 3 or 4 runs and they lose a game and he's doing it, I'll be fucking pissed and I'll say I hate him. But since we won and he was pitching well, I'm like, oh yeah, I like that. So yeah, all in all, great game today. Very fun, very exciting. Game 5, going back to Seattle. Scooble on the bump. I like our chances. He pitched awesome game 2. Jorge Polanco, we were just talking about this before too. Game 1, 0 for 4. Game 2, 3 for 4 with 2 bombs. Literally won the game. Game 3, 0 for 4. Today, 0 for 3. If dude didn't catch lightning in a bottle, we're in the LCS. It's unbelievable. But yeah, all in all, great fucking game. Can't wait for Scooble Game 5. Go get it done. Also, got this really cool towel while I was there. It's a little bit shittier. So that's last year's towel when I was there. I think that's a sweet towel. And then we got this one, which
yeah, the tiger head is way cooler.
I don't know if it's supposed to look faded, but it looks shitty. I mean, I know it was raining, but I don't know if that. Yeah. I know that's kind of the look with fashion these days, but it's a towel nonetheless. It's gonna go. I got an identical shelf of those to the right, so I'm gonna put it on that one, and just keep collecting. So, I told my father if they go to the ALCS, we can try to go, but I'm running out of time.
I'm just gonna put this out there. You might be ahead of me watching this game.
That's why I try not to.
So. Restrict. I'm going to just let emotions... I'm going to let emotions just fucking fly while we're recording here. If something great happens or something horrible happens, you will see it. I'm not holding back. I would like to fucking bury the Cubs today. Ideally a sweep and just not give them anything to fucking talk about. So, emotions are high.
I'm a solid 20 seconds ahead of you, so I will remain calm and silent.
I'm trying to see if I can... Oh, I was behind. Okay. I just hit go live, so I should be good.
So I'm pretty good at that, so I will hide the reactions for you.
Okay.
Yeah, we decided... I told you that I wasn't recording until the game was done. I figured it'd be okay to do during the Brewers game since they're up 2-0. Because at least if you lose this, it's not over. I didn't want to lose and have it be over live on Tanks and Tuddies podcast. So
I kind of did. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of did. I'm not gonna lie.
You wanted me to? Yeah,
a little bit.
Would have been good, but no, excited game 5. Honestly, and going back to a few weeks ago when they were in that bad rut, and I'm like, holy shit, are we gonna miss the playoffs? And I just said hey, just make a deep run, sign Scooble. Here we are, making a deep run.
Oh my God. If Caleb Durbin dives for the plate there, he's safe.
Yeah, why did he stop?
I don't know who's running him back to home. He bobbled that. Also, Jesus Christ, dude.
At least he got the runners the second and third, I guess.
I understand the bunting thing because we've been doing... Oh my God, he was safe if he just fucking dives. Just go for it.
That's bad base running.
Oh my God. Anyways.
So yeah, I going back to it, I said just make a deep playoff run. Here we are, man. They're fighting. They didn't give up. Honestly, first 3 innings, I was like, "There's no." You said it too. There's no life. guys looked dejected, and then they go on this run, and they were amped up. I mean, the dugout was firing. So
Yeah.
I'm happy with it. Win or lose, Game 5, still, probably going to come on here and be fucking pissed, but decent season. You got to sign some guys, though. If this shows you anything, it shows you that you are on somewhat of a magical run here, that we won as many games as we did early in the year. It's just we don't have bats, but they came through today. But I think Seattle used some shitty arms. We didn't see Munoz. We didn't see the one other one. And now you're going to have – it will be Kirby probably, and we kill Kirby. So I'm going to keep telling myself that, and hopefully we can squeak out Game 5. I'm excited. But Scooble's got full rest, so I'm ready to rock, ready to roll. Hey, at least you got one. It's 4-2. I am ahead of you. But
yeah, I really wanted to get Yelich up there with guys on.
Yep. So
right.
We're going to mainly focus baseball today. Football was kind of boring. We'll hit a couple things, but let's do locks and longshots so we can talk about your Brewers.
Sure.
All right. So locks, last week I went for it. I didn't do very good. We're down to 21-27 on the locks. Still got Scooble Cy Young open. That's basically cash it. ChatGPT is 12-10. I'm 11-12 versus ChatGPT. I forgot. I got to choose a super lock this week. My super lock last week lost. I had Eagles, Broncos over 43.5. Wasn't even close. Well, it was close, actually. It was 5 points. Rams minus 6.5. They lost outright. Browns, Vikings under 36.5. They put up, what did it finish? 38? Close. Bucks, Seahawks over 44.5. That went nuclear. It was like 80 points. And then Lions team total over 30.5. They put up 37. The Monty and Gibbs 100-plus rushing and a touchdown was close. They both scored, but they both had 50 rushing, so I should have cut it in half. And then ChatGPT had the Dolphins minus 1.5 at Carolina. They absolutely blew that game. Carolina came back and won. There we go. There's our Carolina talk for the week. This week, I'm going for it again. I've got 6 plays to get me back to 500. If this goes poorly, I'll probably stop. But I think it would be kind of funny to just see how bad it could get. So might start sprinkling in some college football maybe. I don't know. I had been good at NFL so far. I just don't think I'm a straight better, man. I think I'm a parlay guy. I have more fun with parlays because they take longer to die. I did have a chance at $1,000 on Sunday. Just needed a Diggs touchdown. He didn't fucking score. That was tough. Still, I've decided that I'm not stressed for money at the current moment. So I will not be cashing out anything. I'll never even consider it again. I did think about this when it was $200. Not even going to consider it. I'm just going to keep ripping. They're going to hit. This week, Eagles, Giants over 40.5. I think the Giants offense can score. The Eagles offense, Thursday night, but we're doing a good Thursday night game. I think this is closer than people think it'll be. Colts minus 7 versus the Cards. I've seen enough. The Cardinals, dumpster fire. What the fuck are we doing fumbling on the 1-yard line? Take the Colts minus 7. The Colts are a fucking wagon. Daniel Jones is real. I'm done hating on Daniel Jones. He can flat out play football. Browns plus 5.5 of the Steelers. This is going to be my super lock of the week. I don't know why. I probably shouldn't. But I think with Flacco out of there, Dylan Gabriel, he looked decent. He looked like he was afraid to throw a pick. I hope he gets a little bit more testy with it. But the Steelers, it's Aaron Rodgers. They're off a bye, sure, but Aaron Rodgers, I think I'm just going to bet against the Steelers every week because Aaron Rodgers is one messed up toenail clip away from an ACL injury. So,
question. Isn't Mike Tomlin super good off the bye?
Probably. I don't know. I don't do research.
I think Mike Tomlin is either really good or really bad off the bye.
I would assume good, and it's on the road. So, but the Browns defense, good. Steelers defense, also good. Dylan Gabriel looked like he can play. And Judkins was fucking awesome, but they stopped running him. I don't know why. So hopefully you give Judkins the fucking ball. That dude can run too. Ravens plus 7.5 versus the Rams minus 110. I heard Lamar's probably going to play. If he plays, this is ludicrous. The Rams defense has not looked good. I give Derrick Henry the ball. Did you hear the stat line? Week 1, he had like 170 yards and 2 touchdowns. And then they just stopped giving him the ball. The next largest rushing performance was against the Lions. He had like 50, and like 38 of those yards was on the first drive. And they just stopped handing him the ball. I don't get it. So use Derrick Henry. Hopefully Lamar plays. If Lamar doesn't play, this is a loss. That's why it's not the super lock. So Then we're going Lions Chiefs Sunday night. You know I was taking something here. Over 52.5. This is going to be points galore. I'm sneaky thinking about having this be the Rams Chiefs game from when we were in college. We just kept taking the over. I think I'm going to do it because I think there's going to be points. Our defense right now, banged up. Not as bad as it was. The whole D-line and linebacker core is there. They're saying Lee McNeil's probably going to play. But our secondary is just atrocious. I think I will be taking lots of Mahomes props, lots of receiver props. This is going to be a pass-heavy game. The run game's not going to have anything for the Chiefs. I just hope the Lions don't slow it down too much. I hope Goff is ripping. Goff was the quarterback in that Rams-Chiefs game. So, sneaky, probably going to take overs in this game. And then we got Bills minus 4.5 at the Falcons. Falcons don't scare me. The Bills are due to snap back into it and fucking score. It's their first road game, it feels like, of the year. But... and then you know what? Nope, not doing it. I take it back. I'm not doing it. I was going to throw a certain Cats money line on there that's playing a big game Friday night, but I'm not doing it. ChatGPT, shocker. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I looked up the Mike Tomlin stat after the bye. Since 2007, he's 14-4 following the bye week.
Okay, that's tough. Well, he can win. He just can't cover. That's fine.
That's true.
He can win the game. I don't care. ChatGPT shocker went with the largest spread of the week. Packers minus 14 versus the Bengals minus 115. I hate that. I don't think the Packers cover this game, but Packers are off the bye, but I don't think they cover. Long shots. ChatGPT's 5-16. I'm 10-26. Last week I had the Lions minus 16.5 plus 172. That was a tough loss. They were in control of that game, and then Terrion Arnold went down. DJ Reed's hurt, and then even the backup got hurt, and whoever came in got fucking toasted. Oh, Amik Robertson was the only player that's there. 3rd and 16. He's got Jamar Chase. It looks like he's running a curl like at the first down sticks, and then he just goes. Why did you bite on this curl like you were going to do something? It's Jake Browning. If you're remotely close, he's going to overthrow him. Instead, you got burnt on a double move, and he fucking went over the top for a 6-7 yard touchdown. That pissed me off. They should have covered that, but that's fine. Champions D had Adam Thielen to score versus the Browns. I don't think he scored, right? I didn't double check, but I'm pretty sure he didn't score. I don't even know if he plays there.
Yeah, he's in Minnesota.
This week, I've got one of the craziest long shots I've ever thrown out there. I don't think it's going to happen, but imagine. This is the imagine long shot pick. Bengals Moneyline plus 675 against the Packers. I just think it would be hilarious if Joe Flacco beat the Packers twice in one season. It's happened before. I did Google this. There's been a quarterback that did it back when it was AFL, NFL. Like Ken Brockton or something. I don't know. Weird name. But if anybody could do it, Joe Flacco
in division team. You're saying
the only problem,
out of division?
Huh?
Are you saying like out of division on two different teams or what?
I'm just saying any quarterback to beat the same team twice in one season.
Yeah, any division team could do that. Aaron Rodgers has done it multiple times with the Bears.
I'm saying on two separate teams. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I was asking, and you said no, so that's why I was confused.
Okay. My fault. Yeah. So yeah, Bengals money line plus 675. Don't think it happens. Would be funny if it did. And then ChatGPT shocker going with the Lions money line plus 114. Yeah, take the best team in the NFL to win as an underdog. Sure. Go ahead, ChatGPT. Your locks and longshots, sir.
All right. My locks last week went 1-1. We had Michigan minus 16.5 versus Wisconsin as an emotional hedge. We should probably talk about this game for a second.
Yeah.
Michigan did not cover. Finished what, they won by 14?
Yeah. Cost me a 6-leg parlay. No big deal.
Yeah. After the first drive, I was all in on Wisconsin. I thought, holy shit, we've completely changed. We're going to win this game. We literally just played bully football the entire first drive, and it was phenomenal. And then we came out in the second drive, and it was a complete 360. We looked like dog shit, and we never really recovered from there. So we did start our third string, which was interesting.
He looked good.
I was going to say, he wasn't bad. That's pretty much all I got to say about it. I was hoping Wisconsin was going to pull out a win or get demolished. They didn't do either. So
yeah,
tough L there.
Your defense does look good, and they were saying it on the broadcast. You can't run against Wisconsin's defense. That's what Bama couldn't even get it going. We kind of got it going, but not really.
Mm-hmm.
Like low for us, who's a run first team, absolutely. Bama figured it out. You have to throw. We even figured it out. Like Bryce Underwood had his most passing yards, I think, in his career, which obviously early career, but yeah, like you have to throw against Wisconsin's defense because their run defense is so good.
Yeah. I don't have many hopes for Wisconsin. I've already said that. I pretty much have written them off already. I'm not sure what's going to happen to Luke Fickell, but that's besides the point. My second lock last week, I did win. We had the Jets Cowboys over 47.5. The Cowboys almost covered this by themselves. So good win there. This week, I'm going back to the well. Cowboys Panthers over 49.5. Panthers defense is terrible. Cowboys offense looks like it might be one of the better offenses in the league. Cowboys defense isn't that great. I don't trust the Panthers, but maybe Rico Dowdle can run for 200 yards and a touchdown this week. So we're also taking the Bucks -3. That is against, who do they play this week? I took it and I don't even remember. Oh, the 49ers.
There you
go. Yeah, I just don't know who's going to be healthy for the Niners. There's no way they can do what they did last week. It's impossible. So, Bucks -3. I have a weird one. I don't really know if I love it or not. I'm going to take the Lions Chiefs under 52.5. Not really a reason for this. I think it's setting up for a lot. And I could easily see Jared Goff having a bad game since it is outdoors. It's in GEHA, Arrowhead. It'll be loud. I could see the Lions defense clamping down the Chiefs a little bit and Goff just not really being able to do much. So we'll take the under there. I do have a blanked out super mega nuclear whale or nuclear max whale rocket ship and orbit lock of the week. I would like to know if you think you can guess this.
I was trying to, so I'm assuming you have the odds there minus something.
I'll give you the odds.
Minus
130.
Okay. And then it's you've got 1, 2. Are those two separate like words in quotes? I'm assuming.
Yes.
So it's money line.
That is correct.
It can't be Packer money line. It wouldn't be Packer. You said Packers. Don't tell me. I don't even know what game is close. What's Bills wouldn't be minus 130.
It's 6 letters.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Is it? Wait, no, that's 7. I don't know. Just give it to me. I got nothing. Is it Eagles?
It is Tigers money line.
Oh no.
I'm super mega nuclear max whale rocket ship and orbit lock. Tigers money line on Friday. Tarek School is on the mound. The bats are hot. It's in Seattle, but I don't care. Give me the Tigers. Let's go to the ALCS on Friday.
I don't know if you have good intentions behind this.
I actually do. I truly believe in the Tigers on Friday.
It's hard to beat a horse like Scooble 4 times in one season. I'll say that.
Exactly.
And every start
usually they would say 3, but
every start he's gotten better too. Like first start he went like 4 2/3, then he went like 5 1/3, but he gave up like 3 runs the first time, then 4, or no 4 then 3, and then his most recent was 7 2 earned.
You get a day off. I think the bullpen will be rested.
It's a full rest too because of the schedule with the 2 days off.
Yep.
So,
and yeah,
like George Kirby, Kerry Carpenter got to him right. I'm assuming it's gonna be George Kirby. He's their ace, right? If they're smart, I'd go Castillo because he shut us down.
Could be Castillo.
Could be Castillo and Kirby, but I whoever it is, I'm still going to think we can win. I'm feeling optimistic now that we got out of this rut because the last 2 games have been bad. The School Bowl game wasn't bad, game 2 there. But, yeah, game 3 was, oof, that was a tough watch. I felt like they gave up early today, but they came back. I do like our chances. And I'm optimistic again. You won't hear me talking about killing myself with Friday's game. Well,
yes.
Depends how many beers I drink, so.
Yeah. I will say my locks record 40-37. I kind of forgot to mention that. Long shots 21-72. I wish I didn't have to say that one. Last week we went 0-2. Giants Moneyline versus the Saints. They suck. Padres to win the series 2-1. Embarrassing. So lost that series outright. This week I got 3 of them, all football, no baseball ones. Seahawks -2.5 versus the Jags. I think the Jags are set for a huge letdown game after beating the Chiefs. I think the Jags are good, but I do really like the Seahawks. So Seahawks -2.5. That's an alt spread. We're also taking the Bears Moneyline versus Commanders. Commanders won this game last year. I'm just going to flip it and say the Bears win this one. I think this could be like a back and forth every year type of thing. I don't know if I really trust that, but I'll take the Bears Moneyline +185. And then another alt spread. We're going to take the Broncos -9.5 against the Jets at, this one's in London. Sorry. Like that even less now. +108. Jets are bad. Broncos are decent. They can win by 10. So that's all I got.
Let's talk a little baseball real fast. Every team except for yours will hit yours last. Let's do a quick breeze through, actually. The Blue Jays looked like a wagon. They lost yesterday. Fun games, honestly. They put up a lot of runs, games 1 and 2, actually.
Vladdy is
Yankees got one last night.
Unstoppable right now.
Vladdy is what everybody wants their star player to be. Like, he has been so hot so far in the playoffs. And his slide last night, did you see that? That was fucking awesome. The fucking dive slide. Yeah, I do think the Yankees win tonight, honestly. If you put a gun to my head, I'd say Yankees because you got Schlittler. He was good. I say Schlittler, by the way. I know it's Schlittler, but Schlittler's more fun. Yes. I do think the Yankees get this one. Partially, part of me wants them to get this one. I would rather watch the Tigers at 4:45 because I have to wait less long, or I don't have to wait as long, and I can come straight home from work and watch it or wherever I'm going. I'm probably going to go somewhere, but I won't hate a 4:48 start. So part of me is rooting for the Yankees just for that, but then also I do think the Blue Jays, they started too hot. They wasted their runs those first 2 games, I think. Personal opinion. You got any other thoughts?
I mean, they still
Judge's home run was fucking ludicrous last night.
They still put up 6 runs last night. So
yeah, they're still scoring. Yeah. How about Judge's home run last night? You saw that shit?
Yeah.
100 miles an hour, 2 balls in on the hands, and he turns it and hits the foul pole. Fucking ridiculous. That's one that I hate, Judge. I hate him because he's so good and he hits all these fraudulent home runs. But then he does some shit like that, and I'm like, oh my God, this dude is just a flat out baller.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then the other one, how much did the Dodgers win by tonight?
I think the Dodgers get up very early. Nola's on the mound. Nola, yeah.
Make this make sense. Make this make sense. The guy with the best postseason ERA out of all the pitchers right now, and you're like, save him for game 4. What the fuck are we doing?
Because he's been atrocious this year.
But it's postseason. He's got the best postseason ERA. You know who I'm talking about, right?
Glasnow? Or Nola?
No, the Phillies, Ranger Suarez.
Oh. Yeah.
I don't know why they saved him for game 4 when he's got the best postseason ERA out of all the pitchers.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. This is an elimination game. You have to go your best guys.
Yeah, like why you and then do Nola tomorrow? Like you're banking on Nola somehow being good, and then you're gonna score runs on Yamamoto, who's been really good.
What are we doing? Oh, wow. This game's over.
Why? Who's that?
Grant Anderson's not that great. I don't know why we didn't just let Quintana run.
He felt like he settled in a little bit.
Yeah.
Interesting. I feel bad for the Phillies. The Phillies are fun to have in the postseason, and I have a Phillies ticket to win it all. So if the Phillies lose, then I'm down to just the Tigers and my.
I've seen a lot of tweets about like looking back at this generation of Phillies teams and like how this could be considered like one of the biggest failures in sports, because like the Phillies are consistently winning the division and winning like 90 plus games, and they just haven't done anything to prove it. And it's with guys like Harper and Schwarber and Castellanos and
Well, they did go to a World Series.
Aaron Nola.
Got no hit, but
yes, but that's the thing is like they haven't won anything. They've got
a lot of people
one
saying
pennant.
They got to blow it up.
I've seen that too. I mean, Schwarber's contract is up
fucking,
after this year.
He's been fucking ass.
Yeah.
Has he had a hit yet? I saw that he was like 0 for something to start the postseason.
Postseason. No. 0 for 7.
Yeah. So he's 0 for 3, 4, 11, 14, 18, 0 for 21 since September 25th.
Jesus.
0 for 21 since that 2 home run game.
0 for 7 with 5 strikeouts in the postseason.
Yeah.
That's bad.
So if they're going to do anything, it's got to be tonight.
Yeah. And it's against Yamamoto, so
no
I would say.
But
I'd say the odds are bad.
Did you watch that game too? The end of that game? You saw it, I think. Yes, you're waiting for
Yeah.
What are we doing making him bunt, run around second, nobody out? Let the dude hit.
I don't hate the play, just because it does get the guy over. It was a phenomenal play by Mookie and the Dodgers to actually get that out. The odds and the statistics and the computers are going to tell you bunt it every single time. So I don't hate doing it, but you have to have a better bunt than that. Like he bunted it way too hard. You have to drop that thing almost straight down.
Right.
I don't know. I mean,
and I see where the odds are there too.
Damned if you do.
It would have been pretty easy to make a bad throw there too. It was just a great throw.
Yeah.
Great tag.
Well, and it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because if you let him hit and he strikes out, then you're stuck with a guy at second. If he gets an out and doesn't move the guy up, you're stuck with a guy at second.
Right.
If he gets the bunt down and it's a good bunt, you have a guy at third and 1 out or 2 outs or whatever it was. He just had a bad bunt, and it's now you lost your guy in third too. That was literally worst case scenario for that situation.
Yeah. And then your Brewers. I mean, outside of today, the first 2 games were no sweat from the jump. Had it like
not no sweat. Gave up leadoff runs. Well, not leadoff runs, but top of the first. Gave up a run in each of the first 2 games. Game 1, we gave up the leadoff home run to Michael Busch. Followed it up with 6 runs in the bottom of the first, something like that.
6 or something like that, yeah.
Just absolutely insane. Jackson Chourio had 3 hits. He was 3 for 3 with 3 RBIs in the first 2 innings, which was absolutely nuts. Then he kind of pulled up limp with his hamstring, so we pulled him after that. Didn't matter. We were up 9-1 at that point. Freddie looked good. I wish he could have kept the walks down and maybe gotten us through 6, maybe into 7 innings. But, I mean, you can't complain about a 9-3 winning game 1 where you take a 6-1 lead after the first inning. You chase Matt Boyd after the first inning, so that was great to see. Game 2 was even more sweaty. I personally thought after the start of game 2 there, I was like, well, this is going to be a long fucking game. Gave up the home run to Suzuki in the top of the first, the 3-run shot. Came back, and Andrew Vaughn hits his first home run since the middle of September, I think, like that. Or maybe it was August. Might have been the middle of August. 3-run, absolute moonshot. Looked like it was going to be a fly out to shallow left field, but tied it up there in the bottom of the third, and then just bottom of the first, and then just never looked back. Mizorowski got his first playoff win. He looked really good on the mound. Cubs fans fucking hate Jacob Mizorowski, I will say. What the fuck is he doing? What a dumbass. Did you see the celebration by Miz?
Yeah, when it was 3-3 there in the third.
Yes. Do you have a take on it?
I'm good with it. I don't know why people were saying it's lame. I mean, it's a playoff game. You just pitch yourself out of a jam. Yeah.
That was exactly my thought too. Like, it's his first playoff experience. He comes in, shuts the door on the Cubs, gets out of his first ever postseason inning. Mind you, he threw 103, 104, 104, 104 for his first 4 pitches. Absolutely, you can celebrate. Fuck fans that are saying that you should not be celebrating that. That you're lame as fuck if you don't want him celebrating.
Well, and you're getting your crowd jacked up. I wish some Tigers would have done that yesterday. I mean, there's no
exactly.
Heart. It gets the crowd pumped up, which then helps you, gets your blood pumping. I did not understand seeing people say that was lame and over the top. Like, dude, it's playoff baseball.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I mean, I personally, after game 2, I was very excited for game 3. With the bullpen and the situation that it was, I was like, all right, we're looking good. We haven't really used any of the high leverage guys for much. Uribe only threw 13 pitches. McGill only threw 9. Miz threw 57, but like realistically, after a day, you could probably get another 30 in there. No big deal. Nick Mears hasn't really pitched at all, so I was like, all right, going to game 3, looking great. We can close this thing out with a sweep. The bats have been phenomenal today, not so much, but I think my biggest worry right now is Churio, just due to the hamstring. Wow, I'm glad we got out of that. Holy shit. Churio's batting .714. We need him in the lineup every single day, and this hamstring is just worrying me a little bit. I'd really like to get this sweep so we can just get out of here, let him get, 4 days of rest or something like that. He'll be good by game 1 of the NLCS. That would be fantastic. I don't want to look ahead, but a little bit looking ahead here. I really hope that the Phillies reverse sweep the Dodgers.
Dodgers look scary. The Dodgers
I'm not afraid of a team at this point in the NL. Like, I truly think any of these teams is very beatable, especially with the way that we've been playing. Like, I'm not afraid like, oh, we would get our asses beat if we played this team. It's more the fact of the PTSD. I don't want to play the Dodgers in the NLCS for the sole purpose of the PTSD from 2018 and that series. That series almost fucking killed me. We were one stupid fucking lucky Chris Taylor over the shoulder catch in left field from going to the World Series. And that's the closest, like, that literally started the not winning a postseason series. That started it. We lost that game. We didn't win a postseason series since then. Yep. And so now, like, if we could get back to the NLCS, we've broken that streak. We get to go up against the Dodgers, who we swept the season series with. We beat them 6-0. The odds are not in our favor going into that series. I don't love that.
The Dodgers didn't have Ohtani pitching.
Also true. I don't like the metrics of it, and I don't know. I'm not, like I said, I'm not worried. I'm very confident in this Brewers team. They've proven all the haters wrong so far. I just would be less worried if it was the Phillies.
Are there that many haters of the Brewers, though, actually?
Oh, my God, yes. I've seen, maybe it's just Cubs fans.
I think it's Cubs fans because I don't see any. There's a lot of people that like the Brewers.
Yeah, but also...
It's fun to root for the sad, never made a World Series team.
Yeah.
Or never won a World Series. Sorry, you guys made one.
Yeah, I should actually talk about the Cubs fans, too. Cubs fans are fucking pathetic, dude. Twitter, I think it must have been after game 2. It wasn't last night. Twitter was just a fucking shit show of Cubs fans complaining and being like, Brewers are cheating, they have to be stealing signs, investigate the Brewers. You mean to tell me that they never hit home runs and then all of a sudden they just hit fucking 3 home runs, all with 2 outs, whatever. Andrew Vaughn hits a home run and nobody gets to touch his jersey. We're not the fucking Astros here. We won game 1 by not hitting a home run and put up fucking 9 runs on your ass. Sorry that fucking what's his fuck Imanaga just wants to hang curveballs to our best hitters over the plate. Like, Imanaga's been known to give up home runs throughout the second half. He wasn't good on the road. Came in and was exactly that in Milwaukee. We fucking belted him. It's not us cheating. We're just a good ball team. So that's pretty much all I got to say, though. I would love to see us come back in this game.
It's doable. What is it? It's the 6th? I'll tell you what, though. Playoff baseball is the best. I forgot to mention one more thing, and then we'll do football and wrap up. The Tigers-Mariners game 1 was sweaty as it gets. Oh, my God, that game. How was it? It was finished 3-2?
Yeah.
Finished 3-2 or something? But it went to the 11th.
I think so.
Dude, I was sitting here, like, I was texting you guys, but then I think Javi pissed me off, so I think I stopped texting you. I was sitting right here in silence just watching the game, and then they got it done. And then it sucks. It's like, oh, my God, we got the game we weren't supposed to win. Now go get it with Schoolboy. And then we, of course, lost the game we were supposed to win. So I feel like it's all working in our favor that Schoolboy's going to go out there and deal tomorrow or Friday. Sorry. So I love playoff baseball. There's nothing better. I'm so glad that my team's there. I take back everything I said about I hope they just miss the playoffs at this point. I feel like we've erased that whole – if you beat the Mariners, it's totally erased. We'll never hear about it again with the blow in the
be a team of destiny.
It's what it would be is they went into cruise control so they could get hot in the playoffs, and we're hot right now. So, and we're a streaky team. That's what excites me. If we go out on Friday and put up some runs, I'm excited again because we're a streaky team.
Sorry, I'm trying to get so that I don't look so fucking ghosty.
I don't think I'd want the Blue Jays, though. The Blue Jays, they beat us up pretty good this year. So
yeah, the Blue Jays can fucking hit. I had to close this blind. Give me 1 second.
That's fine. I'll start football. We're probably going to do a parlay. Can we do a parlay? Let me pull up the DraftKings, see if they got lines.
Sure we can.
They got touchdown scores?
They should.
I was going to say they didn't last week, but we normally do Tuesday.
They do.
Nice. All right, so we'll do touchdown scores and a 4-leg, I guess. Let's do that real quick. Actually, let me peruse through NFL last week, see if there's anything to hit on just really fast. 49ers obviously upset the Rams. Couldn't believe that. I already mentioned that. Lions. Oh, yeah, the Lions. Simple this week. Handled business. Defensive injury is really bad. Did you see that Terrion Arnold, it was announced he was likely done for the season, and then an hour later it was like, oh, second opinion, he's probably going to come back this month. What the fuck? How does that happen?
That's a wild second opinion.
Yeah, second opinion would have been, oh, he could probably come back, week 15, 16. This month? What the fuck? So I think after the bye, he'll be back, which is exciting, but our secondary is going to be dog shit. We might go on a skid here, but it's a good time to have a skid because you've got – where the shit are we? Here we go. We've got the Chiefs this week, obviously. Then the Bucks. Like, that'll be a tough game. But if we're already injured, you can't get injured more. Then you got a bye week. And then you got Vikings. That's winnable. Commanders, I do think is winnable. Eagles will be tough. But then you got Giants. Packers, we're going to get them back. Cowboys, Rams. Like, I'm feeling good. Everybody's got us as their number one power rankings team. I don't love it. But I liked when we were flying under the radar there after the Packers game. And everybody's like, oh, the Lions are broken without their coordinators. And then we've just been beating teams. However, two bad teams, obviously. Well, who do we beat? So we went Bears, who, like, they have 2 wins. So they're not, like, bad. And you beat the Browns, and then you beat the Bengals. So I haven't really beat anybody.
I need you guys to start losing some games because I have your under 10.5 wins.
I've got over 13.5, so keep rolling. Who's the fourth team we beat? I'm missing a team there. Bears, Bengals, Browns, Ravens. That was a big win. Okay, so we do have one good win. That was before they were super banged up.
I was going to say Ravens are bad now.
That win was before they were bad. Admit it. That was a great Monday night.
No, I know. I agree.
Okay. The rest of this, the Broncos beat the Eagles. Close game. Boring game, though. It felt like the Eagles were trying to force feed A.J. Brown too much, and I don't like that. It's just play your game. Saquon is a good runner, and they just threw the fucking ball. Then the Cardinals. Let's talk about this real quick. 72-yard rushing touchdown. Wiped off the board because he fumbled at the 1. I low-key feel bad for the dude. Did you see the video on the sideline? Him and, was it Jonathan Gannon?
Yeah, Gannon got fined for it.
He got fined $100K, which low-key I think is a bitch move. You're a professional athlete. You're both men. Des Bryant tweeted about it. This is where I got this thought from. He goes, this happens all the time. It's just today's soft world. He fucked up. He needs to know it. He said Gannon didn't hit him like people are saying he hit him on the pads. It happens all the time in practice. When you fuck up, you get hit in the pads to wake yourself up. He said, I'm sure they talked after the game or Monday and they're fine. I just feel bad because DiMarcardo was like head down. Like you could tell dude was like sad. So
yeah,
he's kind of all they got. I guess Michael Carter's there, but DiMarcardo's better. So they're going to have to use him. So I hope on his next touchdown, he like sprints through the back of the end zone and then sets it down. It'd be funny, like set it down by the crowd, you know?
It's kind of crazy how many of those we've had where they are fumbling it before the goal line this year.
I don't get it, man. It's
2 in the last 2 weeks.
If you're going to showboat, just at least get it through the end zone. The people say, Des Bryant did say that it cost them the game. It didn't cost them the game. They were up 21-6. They could have played some fucking defense. The Titans had to go down and drive and score 2 more times. So
yeah,
I don't want to hear the cost of the game bullshit.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray also like acted like he got shot by a sniper rifle when the ball got snapped into his helmet. Did you see that?
Did you see the play where he rolled left and then turned around and just pitched it to nobody?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah,
also,
they're not
for my fantasy team's sake, I'm pissed because they open up the game just peppering Marv with long balls. Works great, and then they just didn't use him the second half. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah. Well, they were trying to burn clock, and Kyler sucked second half.
Yeah.
Probably the second best game of the week, I'd say Bucks Seahawks. It was back and forth. Bucks came out on top. Baker's a dog. He's fun to watch. The Bucks are very good. Igbuka, by the way, I saw somebody online say, "Oh, you know, people saying Igbuka's the best or second best fantasy wide receiver. It's so inflated by his touchdowns." I went and looked at his yards. Guess who's second in the league in receiving yards? Igbuka.
Yeah.
Like, what are we talking about? His numbers are inflated. Phenomenal. Touchdowns. I don't know what that was. I still go back and look, and I see what I had Igbuka and Matthew Golden sitting right there, and I took Matthew Golden. Still waiting.
Yeah, I will say for fantasy purposes, if it wasn't Dynasty, I'd be looking to trade him right now. Because I think once Evans and Godwin are back, he probably starts.
Yeah, I think it'll fizzle out a little bit, but I do think one of those two, like Dynasty-wise, one of those two will be gone next year. So,
yeah, 100%.
I don't know, though. If Baker just keeps throwing for 400 yards a game, everybody's going to get to eat, so who cares?
Yeah.
Chargers Commanders was a snooze fest. Patriots Bills, good game. Patriots kind of good. Bills maybe a little fraudulent. Drake May fucking awesome. Welcome to the league, kid. Hit our 3-leg that night, by the way. No big deal. And then Monday night's game was fucking sweet. Me. Oh yeah, you couldn't take it. You were out of state.
Yep.
Jags are good. I'm booking it now. They're winning the AFC North or AFC South. Sorry. I've got that ticket plus 900. No big deal.
That is actually a perfect segue. I wanted to check in on our division winners parlay.
They probably look great, except for one.
Yeah. So we'll know. The AFC East, we have the Bills.
Yep, looks good.
AFC South, I think we have the Jags.
Do you want me to find it? You don't have it up? I got it. Hang on.
I don't have it up.
I'll pull it up. I got it. Because we have two separate ones.
Yes. Just one with the Lions, one with the Packers.
Yeah. Hang on. Let me log in here, pull it up. The elephant in the room here is a certain AFC North team that we have in all of our parlays.
But they're second in the division right now and just traded for a quarterback.
Right. But the Ravens are going to figure it out and win that division. And if they don't, the Steelers will somehow just stay constant and win.
But the matter,
rookie of the year, rest in peace.
Yeah, that was bad. The fact
I gotta
of the
look
matter
at some,
here,
I got some good futures going here. I gotta check these out.
Is the Bengals do have a 1-game lead on the Ravens for that third place spot, and we're only one back of the Steelers. So,
this parlay's dead. Sorry, I gotta stop looking at my own.
I have a $25 ticket on Judge at even odds to win the MVP.
Is this mine or is this ours?
I think it's Bills, Bengals.
Sorry, that's
Jags.
my personal. That's my personal. Hang on.
Wow, you're betting personal futures without me.
All right, so we got Bills, Texans,
Bad.
probably dead actually.
Yeah, it's dead.
Broncos, good. Eagles, good.
Yep.
Falcons, bad, right? Bucks are gonna
2-2. Bucks are 4-1. Yeah.
49ers somehow 4-1 if they could get somewhat healthy. Lions / Packers, and then Bengals.
It's not terrible. Like there's definitely
It's not great.
There's a path.
I got Will Johnson, Defensive Rookie of the Year. He's been good, right? What's he at now?
He's injured right now.
Fuck, is he really?
I think he's missed. I know he missed at least one game. I don't know if he missed more than
Abdul
that.
Carter and Jihad Campbell have been fucking awesome. Will Johnson's the same odds that I got him at. So sorry, I'll stop looking at my own. I'll do that later. So yeah, I mean, not terrible, but I should make another one like now. Do Lion here? Let's do ours right now. Lions, Packers. Obviously, we'll take both. NFC East, Eagles. NFC South, Bucks. NFC West, I would go
Rams.
I would go Seahawks for the West. I think they're first.
Yeah, either Rams or Seahawks.
Yep. All right, AFC North, I would still take the Ravens just because I think they can still figure it out. Or Steelers. I wouldn't hate Steelers. They look decent.
I still don't mind the Bengals. I think,
brother, Joe Flacco is doing nothing behind that offensive line. You saw him in Cleveland with a better offensive line.
But it's the fact that he can throw up a decent deep ball, and they have the receivers to do it.
Yeah, I don't know. And the Bengals defense is bad. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Then you got AFC East. Patriots would be a fun one to throw in there.
I would just like to make a side note. Pico Armstrong is a bitch.
He just hit a homer?
No. He flew out.
Why is he a bitch? Oh, because he threw a fit?
Yeah. Twice already this game.
AFC West, I'd still take the Broncos. AFC South, I'd still take the Jags. All right, so that's last week's games. By the way, the Trevor Lawrence touchdown, hilarious. Fell down again, kind of, then got up and scored. All right, parlay then. You want to do touchdown scores?
Sure.
I'll go first. Can I go frisky this week?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna go. I gotta find it. I had it written down. I do this every week now, by the way.
Should we all go frisky?
Oh yeah.
Do an all frisky parlay?
Yeah. All right, I'm going to go. Maybe. Let me peep odds. I got my list here. That's not frisky. All right, I'm doing one safe. Judkins, okay. Minus 110. They have some people up, not all of them.
Yeah, I was looking for one, and they didn't have it up. All right, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna see what the odds are here first. I'm gonna go with my risky one first.
Okay.
Where did it go? Yeah, I think. Let me do one check real quick to see what his injury status looks like. So I have a guy that's coming off of IR. He's potentially playing this week. It sounds good, but it's not positive yet. How do you want me to go with him or take somebody else?
Let me decide let me hear who it is first.
Jalen Coker. Plus 475. Yeah.
We can take it, and then if you got to switch it, we'll just switch it before the game. We'll tell people you switch it to next week. Nobody's actually tailing this.
Okay. Jalen Coker, plus 475. That's my risky one.
Mine's more risky. Almost double risky. Who does
Oh, God.
Joe Flacco like to target?
His tight ends.
Which of his tight ends has 14 targets with a shitty quarterback?
I think it's Dave Njoku. No, it's Harold Fannin.
Yes, the second string. Who's the second string tight end for the Bengals? Noah Fant at plus 900. The dude can still play football.
Yeah, he's had some good weeks.
He's got 12 catches for 80 yards and a touchdown this year. My thought process here is he's going to be in some goal line packages. I think they'll get to the goal line once or twice. And the Packers are going to have to focus on T. Higgins and Jamar Chase. He'll have a linebacker on him. I like Noah Fant. I like him straight up to score. Single bet. And
I might take that.
Touchdown scores
are
just so much fun to bet. Let me throw these in here so I can get the total odds at the end. You said Coker, and then who was my first one? Judkins. Okay.
Yep. Oh, I know who I'm going with here. My safe one. This is Redemption. Stephon Diggs, plus 145.
Yeah, you know he's scoring. You know he's fucking
100%. 100%.
Hang on, I'm trying to find. I just got to get these in here to get the final total. Yeah, fucking Diggs. I know he's scoring too. I should take a
backstory. Jake had a $10 parlay for $1,000. Stephon Diggs was the only one that didn't score.
Yep, it was Michael Pittman, Sam Laporta, Ladd McConkey, Stephon Diggs, 10 for 1,000 boosted. All right, our parlay is this would be nice.
That's got to be
5
mega.
for 26,794. Or sorry. It's plus 26,974. It's 5 for 1,344. Sorry, misspoke.
26,574.
794.
No, the odds plus 26.
794.
Oh. Okay.
There you go. I see a world. I don't know anything about Coker, but I see a world where Fant gets in the end zone. So I'm gonna take Fant on his own. I'm gonna take Fant and Diggs because Diggs is scoring, and then I'm gonna take Fant, Diggs, and Judkins.
If Coker's out, I'm taking Jake Ferguson. So it's gonna drop our odds a ton, but
yep, that's okay. All right, 4-leg then, eh? For your ghost legs.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm going to go. Actually, you can go first since I took a touchdown score first.
Okay, I'm taking Cowboys Panthers over 49.5.
I like that. I was going to steal that from you. I'm not going to lie to you. I will take the. I don't want to do that. Give me the under in Jags and Seahawks.
Don't hate it.
47.5. Sorry.
All right. I will take the Bucks -3.
Oh, sorry. I was finding my next one. I got to put that in there for the odds. Bucks -3. Bucks -3. Bucks -3. I can do a player prop, right?
Sure.
All right, let me find it. I just had it. I think I got a good look here. If they have it up, I guess I should say. Oh, they only have weird ones. All right, let me find it. I'll do a spread since we have 2 over-unders and 1 spread. Give me Broncos -7.5. Seems too easy, but I think they win by a lot. Jets are a dumpster fire. That is
I like it.
Plus 12.19.
It's not bad.
All right.
Am I too dark? Do you need some light on me here?
No, you're good. We're almost done. We can fly through Paige's picks. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm starving. So.
Okay.
Wait. What happened? What do
you mean?
Big Cat just tweeted "fuck" in all caps. With no.
Maybe he lost the 50-50. Oh. Tie ball game? No. Solo. Jake Bowers.
Why am I so far behind now?
I don't know. I was behind too. I'm fast forwarding. Get caught up.
I'm still
caught up.
behind, but
4-3, baby. Let's go.
they threw it back. That's funny. All right, let's fly through Paige's picks because I'd like to watch that game with sound and have some food. So, I'm at 50, 27 and 1. Paige is at 49, 28 and 1. And Austin, I don't see you. Oh, he's all the way down here at 44, 33 and 1. Sorry. Yeah, rough week last week.
I will make my statement now to the league. Last week's performance was not up to my standards. I would like to apologize to my team and all the fans. It was just despicable. I put my team in a bad spot. We have to execute better, and we didn't do that last week. Next week is a new week. Get our minds right, bury the football, bury the tape. And we're going to go out there and we're going to execute this week better. And hope to bring home a win in week 6 here. Take it 1 week at a time. So
that got me pumped
up. You just got to chip away at the little things. And that's what we're doing as a team. So
that got me pumped up. Let's roll.
All right. Thursday night, Eagles -6.5 at the Giants. Over-under is 40.5. We are all on the Eagles.
Yep, easy. Keep it rolling.
Sunday games, Broncos -6.5 at the Jets. Actually, it's up to 7.5. Over-under is 43.5. Is that still correct?
I don't know. I don't have it up. I just know that I took the 7.5 in our parlay.
In London, 8:30 a.m. start. Another London game. I think we have 3 more weeks of this bullshit. So
yeah.
We are all in the Broncos. I'm probably taking the Lunder.
Let's do.
Didn't hit the last week, so it's got to hit this week. Cardinals at Colts. Colts -6.5. Over under 47.5. Paige says, haha, Cardinals. Maybe a rebound week. I'm not sure. I'm taking the Colts.
I'm on the Colts as well. The Cardinals are a dumpster fire.
Yes. Chargers -3.5 at the Dolphins. Over under 42.5. Paige says, I want the Dolphins to win, but I'm going to have to go Chargers. And I'm going to stick with her. I'm going to take the Chargers as well.
I'm mad at the Chargers. They were one of 2 teams that cost me another big parlay that I had rolling. I think that Justin Herbert can't focus on football when he's dating Madison Beer, kissed her on the sidelines before the game. Guess who's not kissing his wife, girlfriend, person on the side of the field before the game? Jalen Waddle and Tua Tagovailoa. We're taking the Dolphins. I don't think I've taken on a single time this year either, so they're due.
I mean, Herbert looked great the first couple games, but
he also looked good first half last week, then looked like dumpster fire.
This is true. Patriots -3.5 at the Saints. Over-unders 45.5. I don't know what the fuck is in the minds of some of these people. Actually, we got a flipper. Paige's taking the Saints. I am taking the Patriots.
My thought process here was the Patriots just won their Super Bowl last week, beating the Bills on Sunday Night Football on the road. But then I'm like, wait, the Saints just won their Super Bowl, beating the Giants, getting their first win of the year. So you take the Patriots. So that's simple.
Yes, I kind of agreed with you there for a second. I almost took the Saints, but then just couldn't do it. So. Browns at the Steelers. Steelers -6.5. Over under is 38.5. Paige says, ew, I don't care. I'm going to ball out and say Mr. Biles, aka Browns. I don't know how she fucked this up because we talked about this last week. Jonathan Owens is Mr. Biles. He is on the Bears. So,
oh, he's back. He's never with the Browns. He was Packers and then Bears.
No. Yeah. B teams, I guess. I am going to take the Browns as well. Dylan Gabriel get a first win here.
Taking the Steelers, but the Browns will cover. You said the stat earlier, 14-4 off the bye. Give me the Steelers.
Yeah, I said the stat earlier, and I'm still taking the Browns. What a fucking idiot. This is why I'm 5 games back of seconds. Cowboys -3.5 at the Panthers. Over under 49.5. Paige says, my teams. Apparently, she's got 12 of them. She's taking the Cowboys. We are all actually on the Cowboys.
Yes.
Seahawks at Jags. Jags are -1.5. Over-under is 46.5. Paige is on the Jags. I'm taking the Seahawks. I think this could be a trap line. I'm a little bit worried about it, but I'm still taking all the Seahawks spreads.
I'm taking the Seahawks as well. I think this is probably going to be the game of the week outside of the Lions. I think Lions-Chiefs will be a good game. The Jags were a pick six / lucky fall down and score
Touchdown.
away from losing that game. They did fumble on the one as well, so they could have won by more. I do think that was a lucky win last week. They're due for a loss. The Seahawks have looked good like throughout close losses against good teams, so give me the Seahawks.
Seahawks walk into the trap, take over the trap. So Rams -7.5 at the Ravens, over under 45.5. We are all on the Rams. Man, if that ball could have just stayed fair.
Is that true?
Afternoon? No, that was Perkins.
Oh, okay, I can't really see. I got it small screen.
Pinch hitting for Lockridge, I believe. Get through. Nope. Afternoon games: Titans at Raiders. Raiders -4.5, over under 41.5. This game's disgusting. Paige is taking the Titans. I'm going to take the Raiders.
Agree. It's gross. I'm done with Geno Smith. I think he's a bad quarterback. Genty's good, but can't get anything going. Titans got nothing to lose. Go out and win another one.
I'm only taking the Raiders because I think Geno might be playing for his job. So
I think he is.
Bengals at Packers. Packers -14.5. Over under 44.5. Paige and I are on the Packers. There's a blank here, and I'm disgusted. Yeah, you're fucking disgusting.
I'm probably giving you a free one here, but I'm doing it. Give me the Bengals. I don't care. It would be funny if it happened. I'm not actively rooting for it, but I'll take it back. I am. I want Joe Flacco to be you guys' choice because I will be able to use that forever.
The thought crossed my mind earlier today. I'm not going to lie. There's a world where it happens. I just hope it's not this world. So
yeah.
49ers at Bucks. Bucks -2.5. Actually, it's up to 3. Over under 47.5. Paige on the Niners. Jake and I are on the Bucks. Lions at Chiefs. Sunday Night Football. Chiefs are -2.5. Over under 52.5. Paige is on the Lions. I'm going to take the Chiefs for what I said earlier. I think being in Arrowhead, outdoor game, Goff might kind of crumble under pressure a little bit just due to how loud it's going to be outdoors. We know he doesn't perform outdoors. Chiefs are kind of rolling outside of last week's unlucky loss. Yeah, give me the Chiefs.
It's been a long time since you picked against the Lions. Helps we've played some shitty teams, but I think you had them over the Ravens too because I took the Ravens. I'm taking the Lions, obviously. We can keep rolling. I'll take the Lions until they lose another one, to be honest with you. Even if they're playing the goddamn Hall of Fame 99 overall team. Don't care. Lions can win.
Monday Night Football, doubleheader again. I wish that they would stop doing the doubleheader on Monday.
What the fuck?
Also,
we're 6 weeks into the season. We're hitting doubleheaders. What the fuck?
Also, we have 2 teams on a bye this week, and we have 3 afternoon games. Absolute horse shit. Figure it out, NFL. Yeah, I think it's like fucking 9 early games, 3 afternoon games, 2 Monday night games. Fucking
don't forget, we got one in London, so we can watch at 8:30 in the morning.
I won't be watching that. Monday Night Football, though. Bills -4.5 at the Falcons, over under 50.5. We're all in the Bills. Bears at Commanders, night game, -4.5 for the Commanders, over under 50.5. This is the PMT Bowl. Paige is on the Commanders. I'm on the Bears.
I'm on the Commanders. I just don't know about Ben Johnson off the bye week, so take the Commies. They looked good last week.
I can't believe I'm actively taking the Bears here.
Yeah, it's kind of wild.
I gotta switch things up. I don't like my picks this week, but
with that being
switch
said,
it up after last week.
We're gonna go watch the Brewers win this. And then go Tigers, man. Get it done. Get it done. Come on, Scooby.
Yes, sir. Super mega nuke whale rocket ship in orbit.
Rocket ship.
Also,
orgasm.
Blue Jays up 1-0 in the second.
Oh, it's early. I got to put that on too.
Yep.
All right. Have a great weekend. Hit some tanks, store some tutties. We'll see you next week.
Peace. Go Brewers.